North Korea, no way to use force to stop nuclear escalation without instant response. North Korea would immediately retaliate against international actors intervening to halt Kim Jong-un's nuclear missile production, expert Benjamin Zala said. North Korea would unleash a fairly large-scale attack to counteract any intrusion in the military state. Dr. Zala said, "There really isn't a military option here. There is no sensible way of using military force to actually achieve the goal of denuclearizing North Korea and being able to be sure that that has actually been successful. Even if we did so, the cost would simply be too high. The retaliation from North Korea would be instant and would be on a fairly large scale." Speaking to Sky News Australia, the international relations expert added that the tense situation between North Korea and neighboring countries could easily result in miscalculations with terrible results. He continued, "The tensions are so high that it means that the risks of a miscalculation, and of the tensions really ratcheting up to a point where decisions are made in a very short time period, are always with us." It comes as China sent a special envoy to Pyongyang in the aftermath of U.S. President Donald Trump's tour of Asia. Chinese President Xi Jinping dispatched his head of international liaison Song Tao to meet their rogue ally at the end of this week. North Korea has been engaged in an aggressive war of words with President Trump ever since the U.S. president threatened leader Kim Jong-un with fire and fury if it continued to develop nuclear missiles. But fears of World War III continue to grow as a 5.4 earthquake in the Sea of Japan gave rise to concern of a possible new nuclear test carried out in North Korea. In September, experts began to monitor Pyongyang after Kim Jong-un triggered an earthquake with one of his tests. The head of the Nuclear Test Monitoring Agency KTO said that its analysts were looking at unusual seismic activity in North Korea. Reports of buildings shaking and tremors being felt 270 kilometers away from Pohang, as well as the island of Jeju. The region is home to nuclear power plants and industrial facilities, but there has been no word yet of any damage to them. In Pohang, about 100 residents were forced to flee from a residential block. Students in nearby schools were also evacuated from classrooms. The quake is the second biggest to ever hit South Korea. A 5.8 magnitude quake in September last year was recorded as the most powerful the country has suffered.